We look at Bitcoin price right now, just seeing where it's going. We see that we passed the recent halvening. In every halvening before, there's been a dramatic increase in price. You see here, at this place mark, a dramatic increase in price. This halvening, a dramatic increase in price. So likewise, there should be another dramatic increase in price. We have this trend line right here. It's keeping and bouncing off and staying above this trend line, this ascending trend line. Okay, so where are we at right now? Right here. So we have this area of resistance right here at this level. You can see this line. Then if it breaks past this area of resistance, then that is what we need. As I've shown you on the higher time frame, that each upward move, it was followed by a cup, or what is also called a W formation. We see another cup here, a W formation. We see a cup here, a W formation. So it's showing a bull move. So here we have this W formation. It's not accurate, totally correct. The W's are never totally correct, but you can see it. So what we have here is that it may be trying to form one more leg to blast off into space, as SpaceX and Tesla is doing right now. So that's why we see it possibly having a bear formation. We see an M formation, which signifies a bearish move. It may fall down to hit this trend line to create another leg up. It may be the last leg that's needed to blast off past this 10,000, 11,000 mark, a point. Now it has to do that. We would start worrying if it breaks past this trend line, because that's the area of support. It's holding it up. If it breaks past that trend line, then we will see lower prices, like in the 6,000 range. Yes, that would be a great opportunity to buy more Bitcoin, buy more cryptocurrencies at lower prices. But we're betting on this where it needs just one more leg, perhaps just one more leg to push off of this trend line in order to blast off into space and blast off to the moon. What we have going on in the world today, this week, you see that there has been used chaos theory. Chaos theory is being used. Is when you throw chaos into world events, into life, cause certain type of randomness. In the randomness, there was order. Why? How? How was there order in randomness? Because all of time and space is holographic. Everything is based off of a Fibonacci sequence of a golden ratio, the golden mean, and the golden number. Everything is a fractal. Everything is seemingly a microcosm of a higher macrocosm, cosmic order. What we're seeing with our eyes is a explicit order of a implicit order reality. So we have events like racial tension, COVID-19, pandemics, all types of events. This is chaos being thrown into the mix. It's like a wrench being thrown into a machine in order to cause a rift in the ocean, a ripple in the water, if you will. This is also referred to as a butterfly effect. And out of that randomness, and out of that chaos, and out of that fire furnace, new order, a new reality emerges. And like I mentioned, it emerges because everything is holographic. So out of the chaos would emerge a piece of the whole. That's how order can still come out of chaos, because within the chaos, there's still order. There's still the holographic nature of the whole that spits out a fractal version of the whole, a piece of it. And this can be used in time related to autopoiesis or the autopoietic systems. And we understand that space and time are correlated. They're both entities. So, time, in a sense, is and can be an organism. Time, in a sense, is a living, vibrating, pulsating thing. So people, and in a sense, be able to take slivers of time from the past in images, in events, in imagery, in narratives, in stimuli. They take that imagery, they take that narrative of the past, or what they want to see the future, like a sliver of bacteria cell, and insert it into now. And it'll be able to reproduce and recreate by nature of autopoiesis. You can do this with natural light, but you can also do this with time, because time is also an organism, is also a pulsating thing. So that's how they're doing. That's how they're creating the future with world events. That's how the new world order comes about. It's taking slithers of time through narrative of the past and inserting them into the present through world events, through media, through television, through programming. And it spins out a new future. It spins out another narrative, you see. And the paradox theory has everything to do with this as well, because within everything there is a opposite. There is a yin and a yang. There is a right and left. There was up and down. It's a black and white. You cannot have any evolution or production without opposites. It's all a part of life, the 0 and the 1. You have to have a contradiction to cause vibration, tension for life to exist. That is the nature of existence. It's contradiction. It's paradox. It's chaos. Life started by chaos. You see? So we had chaos back in 2018 with the recession, and now we're seeing even greater recession in this post-COVID-19 era. So what type of action are we going to see with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? What type of new technology are we going to see in the world? How will this catapult us into the future? What would our future look like? What will emerge from the chaos that we have been living through this entire year? Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.